Hey guys, just Gundam here with another Gundam MSA review, and today I'm reviewing the Japanese Ball and GM set. So this is a 2-pack, comes from Japan, really cool. America had the same, which was nice. I'll cover the Ball first. These are some of my favorite mobile suits, just because they're the army builders. The hand can close and open. It's got a little joint there and there. Elbow joint. It's actually got quite a bit of range for what little it is. The gun can aim up and down and fly around. The Japanese ones don't have decals like the Federation logo or numbers on them, whereas the American versions are numbered 1 through 9 and have the Federation decal, and occasionally a little extra on them, you know, warning labels down by the feet and things like that. Both are very cool. Big difference, the thing that these do have is really cool panel lining. Though some people hate the panel lining, it's, you know, everybody has their own specific love for stuff and how they like it. So that pretty much covers the Ball. It's a steel coffin waiting to die. In case you didn't know, a Ball is a civilian space pod used for construction with a little bit of reinforced armor and a cannon on top. Yeah, I'm gonna die! The GM is a mass production Gundam. Gundam mass production type is basically what it stands for. So we have our GM shield, very cool there. The GM has some downsides to it sometimes. You can see these arms are pretty good shape though. They're holding up that shield and everything. Being a version 1, it comes with very basic articulation. The hands turn, it has an elbow. The hands don't hold the gun super well. Arm goes around, it moves. They tend to fall off, and part of the reason for that is they put these little bumpy knobs on the ball joint, which helps it stay, but it also kind of makes it pop off more. You can sometimes make it work better by cutting those off, but it's kind of hit and miss. There's a modification you can do to make 1.5 Gundam arms fit on a GM, but you wouldn't want to do that to the Japanese one. Head can look up and down, turn 360 degrees. I always love the simplicity of the GM's head. Comes with a beam saber hilt right here that can pull out, but this one is glued in. Little thrusters that can move forwards and backwards. They tend to just either end up lost or forwards like this, burning into the cockpit. My recommendation is a dab of super glue. Glue them in place right there. The shield can fit into the back just like the original Gundam, which you want to be careful of gluing your thrusters, because if you glue them too far out, they will be in the way of doing this. That looks pretty cool. The waist can turn quite nicely, 360 degrees. There's a spot for putting the Gundam's bazooka there. And the GMs are totally compatible with the bazooka. They just didn't include it. The foot's on a ball joint as well. It has those same little bumps, so you can get a little more fitting articulation by taking them off. Same for down here. Though the arms on the version 1 GM are really the issue. They tend to fall off. This one's just relatively new, and so they aren't falling off. Comes with 2 major weapons. Comes with a beam spray gun. It's kind of like a Gundam beam rifle. In fact, it's rumored to be more powerful point-blank range than the Gundam's beam rifle, just because of the sheer size of the beam. But at longer range, it tends to be weaker. Comes with a bullpup machine gun, standard issue. By the way, this shows up in Gundam Wing, and not sure which episode, but it's later in the series. This shows up as Gundam Wing as a beam rifle. Very interesting. It's gotta look for it. The Tauruses end up using it against the mobile dolls. And our beam saber hilt, which has some panel lining on it. Can fit into the hand quite nicely there. Looks good. Comes with 2 close fists, 2 sword hands, and 1 gun hand for the right hand. That pretty much concludes our review. I love the GMs. Love them. And if anyone has any destroyed GMs that they don't need, I would gladly trade you or work out something to take them off your hands, especially the heads, because you can always make a custom GM. And as a stop-motion animator, I'm always working on making custom variations of the GM that they never made MSA action figures of. Well, that's it for today's review. Please like, favorite, and subscribe as I post a new video nearly every day, and check out our eBay store. It's linked down below in the more info area, and a lot of the stuff I review ends up there. See you guys tomorrow.